Good morning everybody to Fit Out Friday. It's been a week since I've done this video because I'm just doing it on a Friday now. What I was doing yesterday, did a bit of work on the van. I got some of the bulkheads in. I'll show you them in a bit. I've used a product from, now let me think, it's called Vandalised, the carpeting for the sides on a couple of the bulkheads that are going to be in the bedroom. It's a nice product, easy to use, but for the bulkheads I've used what's called Garnica, so it's a poplar ply. I've gone for 18mm, I know a lot go 15, I like to just beef it up a little, and it's not changing much weight. But I'll show you the product that I've used for the carpet. I've got some lying about somewhere, and the interesting thing is I thought I got to buy all my own glues, which I do have my own spray canister, but they sent 7 cans of glue, which is nice, a nice surprise when you think you're having to buy your own. But anyway, I'll show you the product, the glue first of all. I'm just going to turn you around. Right, so that's the glue. 7 cans, quite a decent sized can. Nice and easy to use. You basically just spray both parts. This is the carpeting that I've used, you can see that there. I've got loads left to do rest. But I'll take you to the van and show you these bulkheads. Quite mild this morning. Thought it was going to be freezing. So if you can see that, just grab a light. So you see that. It's a nice soft, and when you think about this is going to be an enclosed area, just a bed with a couple of, I hope my battery's going, a couple of lockers. So it'll soften the whole thing. And then this is where there's fridge, oven and microwaves going. This is the electric cupboard. So this is the plywood. It's called Garnica, some call it Pangetta or Pagenta, but it's just really light, ideal for a van. In fact, I had to use it for a boat. I think it was when it were all COVID and then Russia and Ukraine kicked off, we had trouble getting birch ply. In fact, we didn't just have trouble getting it, we couldn't get it. So there were a couple of boats that I had to use this on. Just take you back to the workshop. Turn you around so you can look at my lovely smiling face. Yeah, so there were a couple of, I think 2 boats we had to use this Garnica ply on. I've mentioned before that I like to use birch. It's really expensive but it's really heavy, and that's what you want in a boat. This is light, so I used it in 2 boats because, like I said, we couldn't get any. Apparently America had bought it all because all the birch came over from Russia and Ukraine area, and supplies just stopped. And then what we could get, it went up from, well, it was about £30–40 a sheet, and it went up to £130 a sheet, and I used to buy 20 sheets. Anyway, so I used this light wood ply for the boat, and I just thought, oh no, it's not going to help with the weight, we need to get it down in water. But it was fine. It just doesn't feel as good quality, you know, because when something's weighty, it feels quality. This a sheet, me and our young un loaded, we took 3 or 4 sheets off at the van, and oh, the wraps strapped together, aren't they? He says, oh, we're going to cut straps, and now I said, we'll be able to lift these up all lot. And we did, got them up, no problem. So yeah, so what I'm doing today, I've got the wheel arches to close in. I'll be doing that. Gary's coming down with inverter and some other bits and bobs to plan out where he's going to put them. Yeah, and so that's progress up to now. Still wanting to get the side windows cut in, but I don't know. I think we've had rain for 40 days and 40 nights, so I'm struggling with that. But anyway, keep watching this channel. If you've got any questions, if you like my hat, I will have a different one on next Friday. You can give your comment. But any suggestions, what would you have done? Would you have done it different? Up to what we're doing up to now. Like I said, we're getting pushed on. We did manage to get the water tanks in last Friday. Even though it wanged it down with rain all day, I just thought, stuff it, we've had enough, we need to get it done. And we managed to get it in. So, has anything happened to me this week? No, not a jot. It's been a good week. So stay safe, keep tuning in. And my son says, smash that subscribe button. Don't, you'll break it. Anyway, see you again, bye.